Behind us are hundreds of prisoners, and they are about to do something very unique.
They are about to
How did we manage to achieve this type of access inside a high-risk prison?
Thank you for believing in us.
Many of these prisoners have been sentenced for murder, but right now, for at least 30 minutes, nobody watching them knows who was convicted for murder, who was accused of assault, or who was jailed for drug charges. Because for at least 30 minutes, they are not seen as bad people. They're simply amazing dancers. This is the Cebu Provincial Detention and Rehabilitation Center.
a maximum security prison that was far from anything we could have ever imagined.
Because despite being filled with hundreds of the most dangerous criminals,
I felt nervous because, these people are criminals.
just for you and us, Nightfam,
We've been given the most insane access to show you what's never been seen before. Guards and inmates acting like they're best of friends.
and extreme offenders showing discipline as if they're trained like athletes.
Has this prison actually cracked the code on what it takes for even the toughest humans to change for the better?
What's your name?
Marlon.
And you?
Kirby.
Thank you for dancing for us and for the performance.
Thank you so much.
Get ready, because we at Project Nightfall proudly present to you the inspiring story of the dancing inmates.
Right from the moment we entered the prison, we knew we were gonna witness something special.
Because these people are legends. Even when virality was still unheard of on the internet, they already were going viral 17 years ago. This was the first time people saw hundreds of prisoners dancing in sync as a unique way to help them rehabilitate.
We have the recovery program for them who are incarcerated inside the facility.
It was the idea of prison overseer Byron Garcia, who took on the challenge of reforming a prison plagued by corruption, gang control, and drug smuggling.
It's certainly a bold move to try to rehabilitate people who did extreme things using dance. So, we went to that prison to ask you a question, Nightfam. Is this the right way of dealing with people who committed extreme crimes?
What music did to refueling gangs? Guns did not achieve. Pili na patay ni mga rapod, dumatabok, no? Tulo, sir. Oh, tulo na, tulo. Tulo yan na patay.
Watch grease lightning.
But watching a documentary will never match the feeling of entering these cells yourself. You are so energetic, everyone. According to their own data, inside this prison are over 200 murderers, more than 65 rapists, and at least 680 drug-related criminals. And for every 24 prisoners living inside this facility, there is one prison guard monitoring them.
So it's quite surreal that right now we're just casually walking among them in their own cells.
Are you all friends? You like each other? You better do, right?
Fights.
No.
But here's the thing we didn't expect, because obviously going to a prison, we were a little bit worried. He was worried as well. And going there, though, it was just so different. We felt safe.
Nice to meet you, everyone. Instead, we saw joy.
Your rooms are much nicer than the boys.
More colorful. We witnessed humility and faith.
Be glorified in everything we do. In your name we pray. Amen.
My biggest lesson in staying here is to come closer to God and adjust my pride. Through your life, you need to control your temper. Listen to your heart and not just your mind. We were shown discipline.
Last year, we started visiting the prisons like every day, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. to handle the practices.
And most of all, we saw a lot of talent. Beautiful! And you on events, yes?
And a wedding.
Oh, wow. And now you bring it here for the people. Wow. How does it feel for you to come there and sing in such a cause?
Happy.
Happy.
Because so many people can see me.
Yeah.
We see you.
We do see you.
Keep singing. No matter what, always sing.
And as we went further inside the prison cells, we noticed something remarkable. These cells felt more like just small dormitories rather than isolation rooms meant to make them suffer.
There was even an actual convenience store, improvised kitchens in their jail cells. Okay, this is like your kitchen.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Like
Wow.
kitchen. And their own little luxuries in their bed spaces.
Wow, there's lights.
Wow.
Fun.
Someone has a vibe.
You make your own room?
Yes.
Like you design your own room? Ah, no
You
wonder.
have a good one.
Yours is the best.
There's a party here.
Where?
Wow, everyone's so colorful and ready.
Wow.
At this point, it was clear to us that the cells were themselves a message. For many of them, this may be a lifetime punishment that they truly need to serve to pay for their mistakes.
Do you meet your family sometimes? They come and visit? How often?
Once a week.
Once a week. Okay.
But that doesn't mean life can't go on for them anymore, no matter how flawed society considers them to be.
Do you have friends here?
Daghan.
And perhaps this empathy they're being given is the best way to reach their hearts. What happened that you managed to create an environment like this among prisoners?
Because the admin office, especially the warden, handled them very good. They never treated them like or no chance or worst people. They treated them special. That's why they repaid the warden also a good behavior to make the facility special. So because you saw them very happy, disciplined, clean, and that the area is very, very clean.
And even when they cannot escape these walls, at least they can escape their problems. So what does dancing mean to the inmates here in such a big group? How will it affect the lives here?
This is the part of our rehabilitation here. To aware para mawala ang mga problema.
Daan naggusto nagtubo pag kuhili kog sayaw mo nang ganahan ko mga pilog sayaw gyud permanente.
Sa may mong bati-on ko sayaw di ay.
Murag mawala ang akong mga problema.
Are you emotional a bit? I can feel she's a bit emotional.
Unsay mong gibatik?
Lipay ako.
Are you thinking about your family?
Nakakita ko ninyo.
Ah, she's happy to see us.
Oh,
Yeah.
happy to see you. It's so beautiful to get to see you and meet you.
Honestly, I think more than her being happy to see us, she was happy to be seen.
And I really want you to know that what you do makes a difference. It really does. You pour your heart and speak to people with... And then it hits you. These are someone's beloved mother, father, brother, sister, or anyone from the family.
I miss my family, my
family.
mother, my father, and my children.
If you could go back in time and give yourself a message, say something to the younger version of yourself, what would you say?
Kung tagaan ko,
If I get out of here and be free, I will correct my mistakes and spend more time with my parents. I want to make them feel that they are important to me. I owe them a lot for being so stubborn. I didn't listen to them when I was
wala
younger.
pa akong mapriso,
And it's heartbreaking to be reminded that their mistakes forced their own innocent family to live their lives without a parent, a partner, or a child. Like Hilario, another leader in the prison community, who's been here for 21 years but is still waiting for his sentencing.
Homesickness never goes away. I have no choice as I'm stuck here. I will always have dreams, but I can't fulfill them while I'm here. Yes, this really shocked us, but 21 years.
sometimes our recourse will be calling the court to follow up their cases. But if their cases fall into the heinous crime, it's very difficult. It takes time.
And his case is only one of thousands in the Philippines. According to World Prison Brief, as of 2022, about 65% of prisoners in the country actually consist of pre-trial detainees, with an average stay of 658 days for some inmates awaiting trial or sentencing.
Like Flo, a mother and a former teacher now here for nearly 10 years.
At first, I was really much depressed. I was very much depressed because I really did not expect that I will be facing this kind of situation in my life. And I really miss my 2 children. I really miss my parents. I really miss my brothers and sisters. I really miss my job outside. I really miss my co-teachers.
And Leo, who's been living here for almost a decade.
Bata pa, I'm 38.
You look much younger.
So, thank you so much. I'm looking like 25 years old. I'm shy because you're very,
Leo's talent and charisma definitely shines through. That's why he has taken the lead in the dances.
Commander asked me and I
Strong community.
helped and teach with my fellow inmates.
But behind his laughter is a longing.
Family gets to visit you once a year.
Yeah, family day.
In December for Christmas.
My son, 4 kids. Younger, and 2 daughters. Because my hearing is going. Still ongoing. I don't know when, where.
However, just for this day, they had to forget all those worries and face the crowd with a smile.
The world's famous dancing inmates.
The air is thick with excitement. We're finally witnessing a world-class performance. It felt so special. For just this moment, it didn't matter anymore what was on their records or what was in their minds. All they had to do was dance. And we are even invited to dance with them.
Suddenly, the men were like a charming boy band. And the women were dancing queens.
Obviously, we need to acknowledge the truth. Some of them did horrible things. But being there among them, feeling their energy, many of them being there for many years to have time to return on the right path, it was difficult for us to think that they are still bad people because of their past. If you could say something to many people who will watch this.
It's very hard inside the jail. We're so happy to perform our dance in here.
And Nightfam, if one thing is clear at this point, is that they don't do it just because the guards are watching. They do this because for them, dance is no longer just a requirement. It has now become the very thing that makes them love life again, that makes them feel seen, that makes them feel like they can be part of the society again.
I am very, very much inspired with your message. Thank you so much. Thank you for believing in us. Thank you for believing in our talent.
Only God knows if kung okay ra nga pag-uso na ko niya. Kana.
You're ready.
Yeah. If not, it's okay. I'm dancing here again.
We'll come next time.
Thank you so much. Mom, thank you.
It goes without saying, justice and accountability matter in this world.
Our world can be a cruel place, especially because of people committing horrible crimes. But it also gets to be a better place if we saw the same people as people worthy of redemption.
Because unlike what people might believe about dark places like this, it seems it's inside prison where these inmates even gained wisdom.
Looks like looks like gulong mo ba kanang sometimes like a wheel, sometimes I'm happy, sometimes sad, worthless, sometimes and down. There is an ups and downs.
Because inside this darkness, many of them also found the new meaning of life.
What's a lesson, that you've learned from
them? Trust in God, faith in God, never give up. Don't lose hope because every day we still have hope. We still have everything to conquer. Whatever problems that we may encounter, there is a solution.
I know that God will never leave me. I know everything happened for a reason.
And maybe that's why, with every hug, we only felt warmth.
Bye. Yeah. Thank you for dancing.
Maybe that's why, as they spoke to us, we only saw hope in their eyes.
There are so many changes here. If you go inside the jail,
People change.
yeah, I'm changed a lot.
I still do not know what will happen to me if I will be facing double life reclusion perpetua, double life sentence, but I am really expecting that I will go out from this jail very, very soon.
And most importantly, we felt deep remorse from their hearts.
And if you could give an advice to the young version of yourself, what would you say to yourself?
Dili unta magpinarehas nako.
Take care and be mindful so you won't end up here, a life without certainty. Don't let your temper get the best of you. Stay calm and trust in God. If you get carried away, you make a mistake or end up in trouble with someone. There's a huge difference between being free and having experienced jail. You learn things that you never learn in school or somewhere else. You learn them here. While you're free and haven't experienced jail, stay humble. Don't let pride take over. Regrets come too late. As long and as much as you can, for whatever trials come your way, have a big heart. Talk it out and settle your problems. Because regret always comes last, never first. And that is exactly why both of us deeply believe in the saying that bad past doesn't mean bad future.
Everyone deserves a second chance. All I want to ask is a prayer to make them free soon, if the God's will. For sure, they will be able to go outside the jail.
In times when you don't feel so happy, when it gets hard, when you miss your family, remember that what you do really impacts outside and
Wow.
it's not only staying inside.
Thank you so
You
much.
Use this as
Thank you
an
so much,
inspiration,
ma'am.
yeah.
It's my pleasure.
And we will carry your light outside as much as we can with our video.
In fact, it might actually be us, those of us on the outside, that live in these invisible prisons by not living life with the kind of optimism that they do.
People outside thought that people here inside, like, they were all bad, or they were all like, they're not, I think they have no future. But when I experienced meeting them all, I think they were all nice comparing to the people outside.
What a performance! You may be inside, but you truly impact the world. And I want you to know it because, you know, we go on the internet and we see you. And it's such a beautiful power you have in how you break stereotypes. Truth is, people may look down on you on the outside, but when they come here, when they see you through our eyes, it's so visible that you are the same people as us.
Are you out here soon?
Yes.
When?
Yes.
I don't know.
Hopefully soon.
Oh, soon.
Super soon. Bless you too.
All the best.
Laban.
Thank you. And when you see something like this, you truly can be inspired to live a better life because they would do anything just to have our freedom. And so if there's one thing we definitely took out from this experience today,
It's that without a doubt,